Yo, what's up everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. And yes, before you tune in, do not follow me. So yes, please do your research before you tune in. Let's get to it. We're going to go over QQ, SPY, Tesla. We're going to go over all these trades here. And yes, just give me one moment. So the live stream will pause as I got to send this out to the team here. So give me 1 second here. But welcome to the stream, everyone. So 1 second here. All right, we sent out that notification. Yo, Rosa, good morning. What's up? All right, hold on. Give me 1 second here. We're going to go over the Qs. We'll go over SPY. We'll go over Tesla. We're going to go over pretty much everything. So I kind of want to start fresh, though. And then, yes, after this, I'm going to send out one more request. Julie, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate that. All right, let me pull up this next stream, and then, yeah, we're going to get started here. And you can go ahead and drop your requests if you have any. We're going to knock out these ETFs first. Yo, Ryan, what's up, bro? All right, now let's go over the Qs here. Hi, good morning. Can you check out Tesla? I got you. Of course we're going to check out Tesla. All right, so for the upside for today, this is what I got here, and we will, or at least I'm going to go over this right now. I do want to go over the upside first, since we already have this little play pretty much set. So this is what I got here. And it doesn't look bad, right? So this is if we do want to go up today. Yo, Glock and sharing live stream, brother. Appreciate it. All right, so we got this clean, beautiful gap down here of no consolidation. So beautiful gap down. This is something that I would love to target into the upside if we can get there. I do have above that 722.19 up to this 729. So looks good. Might have a little lotto above this 721, which doesn't look too bad there. And of course, it does look like we might have a retest at that 719. So could have another box here where I could end up with a retest entry here. So we'll see how things play out. Obviously, we'd like above that 722 regardless, but if we can play it a little bit earlier, that is perfectly fine. Crazy Cat Lady, good morning. All right, so that's for the upside. Let's take a look at this downside here. So let's see here. What is that? 715.89. Hold on, let me see here. 715. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna do this. I'm honestly just gonna box this whole thing up right here. And it looks like we got empty space under the 715 down to this 711, which looks really good. So there is that clean gap there of no consolidation. And yes, before that, I did see that if we go on this lower time frame. So yeah, we go on the lower time frame. Looks like we have some empty space under the 718 and under 717.30. So wouldn't mind using this as an early entry. 718.05. Hold on, let me see here. 718.73. Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks good. Not a bad move, not a bad move. So yeah, that's what I'll do here. I'm gonna turn these green so we get under that 718, empty space down to the 717, looks good. Which I want to lead us down to the 715. So not a bad little move there. I'm gonna change this to green, knowing this as smaller trades or lottos. We'll see how things play out. Heavy Lou, what's up? Apple, Tim Cook stepping down. Ooh, wow, yeah, we're gonna take a look at Apple too as well. So yeah, we got QQQ, empty space here, small little gaps here, but I do like that upside if we can get there. All right, SPY, let's take a look here. Is that QQQ is going up today? Hey man, if it does, I'll be pretty happy. I won't complain. All right. Hopefully you guys see my screen as well. You said no one's interested. Yeah, dude, they actually look pretty good. They actually pretty decent, I will say. So this is what I had here on Spy, and of course, this is not really the craziest Potter box. This is just going to be more levels that we need to break through in order for us to target into this upside. Let me change this up here too. Yeah, actually we'll leave the screen here. So above the 772, as you can see here, we're struggling to get above this wall here. So kind of want to see if we can reclaim this floor and go up into this bias control here. And then yes, we got empty space up to the 773. And on that 1 hour time frame, as you can see here, we break above that 773. We want to take that up to that 775 and that 777. So that looks good to me. I got some couple trim points there. Obviously for the downside, yo AJ, what's up? Happy Friday, guys. How are you all doing today? And that's what the downside. Yes, I had under the 767. There is a beautiful pocket here. I'm also seeing that and let's change this to blue now. We break under this 770, could see down to this 769, which I'll try to take that to the downside. But I really like the Qs today. Qs look pretty good. All right, so that's what we got there. Hopefully they don't leave us before market opens, right? So that'll be what I'm looking at for today. Let's take a look at what IWM. We'll take a look at Tesla. I know you guys want to see IWM, or at least I do. And yes, if you are curious about what we do inside of the Discord, this is what we do here. So you can see what a few members did yesterday. First 1000% trade, CRM. So that I didn't take AMD, but you can see empty space. This is what we target into every single day. So for today, I'll be doing the same thing. Obviously, I'll be honest, I'm not giving back any profits from this week. Since it was a great week, and I mean a really good week. See what a few members did. CRM, shout out KP, CRM. We had a couple decent moves. You see yesterday another 1200% thanks to Foot Bros. So every single day is going to be exactly the same. Shout out to Fabby, shout out to all the ladies. And yeah, if the trades hit, they hit. You can see we had a nice meta hit. Empty space was there. This is what I will be targeting into every day. So what you see is what I'm targeting every day. And if we can get there, great. I want moves like this. I want positions, I want plays like this. You see that percentage-wise? Shout out Momo, shout out to a couple other members. But yes, this is exactly what I want every day. And yeah, if they work, they work. If they don't, that's fine. I'll stop out, find that re-entry. So that's what we got there. Let's keep on finding this empty space. And yes, today is the last day for VIP code PutBros35 off the weekly, monthly, and yearly. So you'll see that. And also we got the free chats, and we just dropped that boot camp today, or yesterday actually. So it's gonna be pretty fire. He said, "Can I get?" Dude, where do these bots come from? That's my question. The worst part is people, dude, that's actually wild. And hopefully, guys, if you see any like random accounts that it's pretending to be me, that is not me. So, all right. Anyways, let's do IWM. IWM, I will be completely honest, we kind of do look a little bit choppy right now. I don't know if this is going to be one of my favorite setups of today. We still have not gotten above that 338. So I still want to see above this 338, and if we can, there's a lot of empty space up to this 301.78. So that's what I got there. I charted this on a 2-hour chart. As you can see, we're failing to get above, so we got to make a move. Obviously, it's not Tuesday or Thursday, but yes, we are in a lot of chop there. As for the downside, let's take a look here. Actually, the downside doesn't look bad. Actually looks pretty good, pretty good. Yo, appreciate all the follows, guys and gals. Yo, Wall Street, what's up, bro? What are you guys doing this weekend? All right, under that 299, we got to move down to this. Honestly, I'll take it down to this 298, which looks good. Empty space is there. We can break through that. So 298, or 299, sorry, down to that 298.47. So doesn't look bad. There is a clean gap here of no consolidation. And as you can see, this is something that I would love to target into. But not too bad, not too bad. All right, so that's on IWM there, IWME. He said he's going to the beach. Let's go. Yes, just remember, not financial advice, guys. Hey, Aaron, what's up, bro? So no, do not take any of these positions. Do not do anything. Only teaching about the strategy, and that's it. He said he's working, dude. Let's go, man. Keep up that grind, brother. Jazzy fam, Tesla. Of course, we're gonna go over Tesla. Hold on, let me see here. I actually gotta pull it up. So Tesla, yeah, go ahead and drop your requests, guys and gals. Go ahead and drop those. I'm gonna put these in 2. So Tesla. Going on jet skis, you want to come? Of course I want to come. Are you crazy? I'm actually so down for that. I'll take one weekend and yeah, hit the jet skis. That'll be fire. Tesla Fridays. Oh my gosh. Where's this at, in Miami? I'm ready. All right, and I'm not trolling. All right, let me see here. Tesla. Let's take a look. Ooh, actually, I seen this one this morning before I hopped on live. We don't have a bad move on it. I will say it looks actually pretty good. Let me see if it lines up. 352.40. We get under that. 352.40. 352. Okay, yeah, looks good. Yo, Hanzo, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Pete PayPal. Hold on. We're gonna Pete PayPal. Hold on. I actually want to leave this one up. PYPL. Oh my gosh. Yeah, PayPal done. We'll go over it. Let me knock out this Tesla here. All right, so looks like we get under this 352. There is a lot of empty space, which is down to that 345. So not saying that these plays will happen, but it looks really good. We got the empty space, which is below us here, right? So under this 352, down to this 345. Looks like we might have a floor. So if we gap into this box here, you can see down to the 352. Yo, Wi-Fi, thanks for the follows and likes. Appreciate it. All right, so we get under there, 352. Yes, my imbalance, my first TP is going to be the middle of the move. So that's what I got there. And now let's take a look at the upside. Actually, upside looks good too, so not bad. 358.11. Let me see here. Let's see. Little Keezy Rich, what's up, bro? Yeah, I like this. Looks good. I like things that look good, right? So there is that empty space above us here as well. Not too bad here if we can get that nice continuation. Will I be watching Tesla today? Tell me what day of the week it is, and then that'll be your answer. I made $1 in 4 minutes yesterday. Dude, fire. Let's see if you can make, keep on going. What's you see on IWM main looking upside? I have tried the downside also. Is it Tesla Fridays? I'm gonna be very patient on Tesla. Obviously, like last Friday, where's last Friday? This was Friday. Okay, so last Friday we had a clean gap down, no consolidation, and you know about those Tesla Fridays, right? And we ended up smacking that. A couple members were able to smack a couple trades with us. So this week has been pretty wild too. Obviously, I'm not gonna give back any profits from this week. You got to think about it. You know, we've been here all week, and obviously not just him last Friday, but a couple other members were able to smack that. But you got to understand, we were able to hit a couple decent trades, right? So obviously, yeah, I'll take a trade. Probably be a lot lighter. But if it doesn't happen, I will not take anything. So we get a nice move. Tesla doesn't look bad. We got some, you know, structure there. We just got to see if we want to get a move on it today. So Tesla looks good. All right, Tesla here. Hold on. So we did IWM. Yeah, so upside. This is what I got here, man. And I know this upside looks a little bit ridiculous. So I had to do this on a 2-hour chart. Clean gap down, no consolidation. Above this 338, there's a lot of empty space up to this 301.78. So I'll be honest with you, we are in a lot of consolidation on Tesla, or not Tesla, but IWM here, as you can see. So we failed to get above that 338, so we have to break through for that empty space above. So that's what I got there. That is on IWM. IWM. All right, cool. Nice. So we got Tesla. We got that. I want to go over what? NVDA. All right, guys. Tesla to drop like a rock soon, dude. Whatever it does, as long as it makes a move, I'll follow the side it goes to, right? Obviously, I do like the upside, but if we drop, that'll be perfectly fine too. It's all good. Can I ask why he said that? Hey, he might be onto something. He might be onto something here. All right, so NVDA, let's take a look here. Yo, Sean, yeah, give me the ticker. Give me like the ticker for it, and we'll break it down. All right, hold on. Let's see. NVDA. I know a lot of people want me to go over this. And probably by a lot of people, it probably just me, but it's all good. What I got here, empty space under us. 222.39. We got a nice clean gap down to the 210.39. So that's if we do want to get that nice continuation to this downside here, right? So we're in this consolidation. Looks like we do want to, head up a bit. But right now, we are nowhere to be found. All right, so that's there. Upside, I got up to this, see a little gap here. Up to this 231. Just a small little gap. What is this? 228.32 up to this 231.45. Actually, not a bad move. Looks pretty good. Pretty dandy there. So this is if we do want to get that nice continuation. We got NVDA. 10 a.m. Anything can happen. Yeah. What do we got at? Let me take a look there. Probably will be something great, right? So, oh wow. Yo, KV, you are. Yo, shout out to Captain. She's always in the Discord giving like the news. Like, yo, Trump's talking here. You know, shout out to her. But anyways, yeah, 10 a.m. candle. We got a red folder, so 30 minutes after market opens. Got to be really careful there. Ooh, wow, okay, okay. So 10 a.m. red folder. Anything can happen on that. So got to be really careful there. I'm the newscaster. Yeah, it seems like you and Marine always keep me up to date. I'm like, I love you guys. Especially like when I'm trading, like if I'm trading Tesla, like Marine will be like, yeah, SpaceX just announced something and the stock will go up. I'm like, appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna go over your guys' request after I take a look at PayPal. Just give me a second here. Let me see what the damage is. It looks like there's a lot of damage on this. CRM, yes sir, got you, brother. Yep, drop your request. Now's the time to drop your request, guys and gals. All right, so yeah, PayPal had a crazy dip. What was, dang, 61.52. Wow, crazy dip. Looks like we are in the empty space below us here. Obviously, we just gapped below. We didn't even have any candles. If we do drop more, got down to 49 or 47.49, excuse me. Looks like we hit the imbalance, which allowed us to go up a bit. But yeah, if we do want to drop more, 47.49, got that there. All right, so that's there. CRM. Actually, I'm gonna keep that up. Marvel didn't really do anything. Obviously these cons were like really juiced. But yeah, we kind of just fell just a bit, but nothing crazy like the first time, right? All right, yeah, CRM. So this one won. This one was a great one. This was pretty much like the icing on the cake. My final target hit. First target hit, final target hit. The only thing that I see next is this empty space here, which I already circled. So you could see when we called this one out here, CRM, clean gap down. And I'll be honest, if you're in the Discord, like I don't really like to swing anything. I don't really like to swing like 5 things. I like to swing like 1 or 2 things. And if it works, great. If it doesn't, I'll stop out, find a reentry. Obviously, this was an earnings play. We ended up smacking that. A couple members hit their first, 1,000%. So yeah, it's been a really good day. It's great to see, it's great to see this. Another 1,200%. Thanks for bros. You can see this was literally just yesterday. So I'm definitely taking it easy today. I'll tell you what. But I mean, yeah. If I wanted to, I'm gonna just create another area consolidation. But at 291, we got empty space up to this 332, so not a bad move there. Actually looks pretty good. Now, will we ever get up there? That is the question, right? So, still looks good. I'll be honest, I'm not in anymore. I could care less if it does go up. But yeah, there's that next little try above that 291 up to this 332. Looks good, man. Potter Hat, put some gap. Google, yo, Shirley got you. Yeah, the Discord, we got the free chat. Honestly, you can join the free chat or watch my free streams. Sometimes I give out a couple of free gems. And then yeah, VIP chat. So what, 29 a week? We got 99 for the month, and then we got the yearly. But everything is 35% off, which ends today. So obviously it says tomorrow, but that was yesterday. So everything ends today. Put bros 35. Everything is in the bio though. And then yeah, we did drop that boot camp here. So we're going to be adding a whole bunch there. We're going to be doing some live classes there as well. So it's pretty fire, pretty cool. All right, so we did that. Google QQQ. Ooh, okay, all right. SOFI, CrowdStrike. Okay, hold on. So we did CRM. Yo, Shimes, yes sir. Good to see you, man. And yeah, if I'm saying your names wrong, it's all good. I'm sorry. You can always correct me. It's all good. Google. All right, yeah, you might be onto something. Just maybe. And where is gap at? Hold on, let's see. You said Potter had puts on gap? Oh my gosh. Dude, I saw this one the other day, or not the other day. I saw this one yesterday. I didn't take it though. I did like this upside. We were down this floor, but I mean, if he had puts on it, obviously, I mean, you can't hit everything, right? But always another play. He's been doing great, man. Can't take anything from him. Make sure to give him a follow. Give him a couple likes. He should be streaming now. I'm not sure if he's on stream, but we're going to be doing a couple streams together in the future. But yeah, man, empty space was there. But yeah, shout out Potter, man. What a guy. What a guy. Make sure to show him some love. All right, so Google, I got above this. Actually, you know what? I'll keep an alert here. Yeah, bro. I mean, bro, I lose on stocks too. I don't like every play is not going to be a winning play, especially if it's an earning play. You know, it's a 50-50 chance. But those are like low risk to high rewards. You know what I mean? So, like on what NVO this week, I lost on NVO, right? And I really wanted more, but it's all good. There's going to be more plays after. I hit on meta, we hit on CRM, you know, a couple other, you know, trades. But yeah, that's just how it works sometimes. Can't win them all. Yeah, like exactly, bro. Like, and I'll tell the Discord when I lose a trade, or I'll tell them when I have to get stopped out, like and find a re-entry. Like this was what, 2 days ago, Wednesday. NVO didn't follow. That means I took a L on NVO, but you can see what worked out. So yeah. But yeah, if people tell you they aren't losing, or they don't like, they have never lost, they're just lying to you. Yes, sir, man. On to the next. On to the next. That's what I do. Like if I lose a trade, or if I miss out on a trade, I missed out on mRNA. Like I could end up, you know, being depressed, being sad, like, oh man, I missed out on it or whatever. But instead, my mindset is like, man, all right, I'm shaking it off. Let's find the next hit. That's it. That's my mindset. And I missed mRNA this week or whatever, or whenever it was. But if I would have been like, dang, I missed out on it, I don't know what to do in my life anymore, bro, I wouldn't have hit on anything else. So yeah, that's just like where my mind is, honestly. So. And you can see CRM 1000%, you know what I mean? So, boom, baby. All right, so Google looks good. I got above this 343, up to this 346. Yes, I do have an alert here. I do. Obviously, it looks like we might have a bit of a pocket above this 342, actually. But yeah, if we can get above that 343, it actually looks pretty good. So not a bad little move, not a bad little pocket above us. Cool. Yo, Hendo, what's up, bro? Good morning, man. What you got planned this week, my guy? All right, and yes, let me know what I didn't do yet. I didn't do what PLTR. I got Google. I'm actually gonna leave Google up. Google actually looks pretty good, so we'll see if we want to get a move. Tesla, we did that. IWM. Let me see where SPY's sitting at here. Yeah, looks like we got some decent ones today. It looks like. We'll see. Oh, Crazy Cat Lady, I got you. So PLTR, we gotta do that. SOFI. I do remember someone asking me about this. What else? MSFT. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, SO5, this looks good. We're very, very close. So I want to see above this 1945. This is what I got here, right? So this move is one of my favorite moves. This is, or might be my next favorite move that I like. So we got this clean gap down of no consolidation. I want to see above this 1945 if we can get there. Want a nice close. So today's Friday, so we could get a weekly close outside that box into this empty space, which looks really good. It reminds me of CRM, clean gap down, right? No consolidation, empty space. It reminds me of, obviously I would say Q's, but that was the downside. But clean gap down, no consolidation. We break above. I want to see empty space. So that's what I got there. I know I've been going over this one for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and you're probably tired of me talking about it. Like, yo, shut the freak up, right? But yeah, that's on SO5. That's what I got there, which I really do like. Can't consolidate forever. Exactly, right? Ooh, PLTR. Oh, wow. What's the damage here? What's the damage here? Okay, so... Alright, so on this 24 hour, we'll go over this one. Yo, Scar, thanks for the follow. Make sure to tap the screen, follow. You can share this live. We have to do a get together one day. We have to have a cruise. Yo, having a cruise with like all the that would be so cool. Honestly, like it would be really cool to meet some of you guys. It would be honestly. All right, so PLTR looks like we're above this wall, above this 185. So on this 24-hour close, we would need this close outside this box in order for us to try to see up to this 193. That's what I got there, which looks good. Lower time frame. So let me take a look at this lower time frame here. No, I want to use a 2-hour chart. Let's see what we got here, man. Hold on, give me 1 second. 186.60. 180. Actually, no. About like right here. We do need to get above that 186.44 wick. Okay, yeah. So it looks good. We still have a lot of empty space above us. This is not going to be like really a box. It's just like a level that we would need to break outside of to see the empty space. Potentially. Not saying this will happen. Not saying any of these plays will hit. Most of these plays could even lose. Right? So yeah, above that 186, we got up to that 193. So that's like during the day if we want to get that nice push outside this box here. But if it doesn't, end of the day still looks good if we could stay outside of that 185.17. Don't they dump? Are we at the end of the month here? Oh, we are at the end of the month, aren't we? I mean, we could, but it really just depends on what PLTR wants to do. So I'll just follow the price action. Obviously, no, I'm not in on this trade. But yeah, it could have an intraday move if it wants to happen, but we'll see. We shall see. I'm not going to rush into anything, especially not today. Microsoft, what is this? What do I have here? Why do I have an alert all the way up there? Oh, what the world? All right, you guys might be onto something. Whoever found this, I love you, and hopefully you're having a great day, all right? I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh my gosh, we got like 25K likes almost. You guys are going insane today. Yo, Leaf, what's up, bro? AMD. Slanda, good morning. What's up? All right, let me see here. All right, so yeah, we get above this 512 area. We got empty space up to this 524. I'm a crazy man. I like to leave some runners. But yeah, we got a lot of empty space above us. Obviously could have a first trim at this, what, 517 if we get above that. But yeah, there's still a lot of empty space above. which looks good. So that is on Microsoft MSFT. Obviously, for the downside, if I wanted to take like a 1 hour, I could. So we do have a nice empty space, nice beautiful pocket below this 499.30 down to this 490.12. So that's if we do want to get that break and continuation to that downside. So beautiful empty spaces here. Honestly, on that 24-hour chart, it looks, oh brother. Now I'm not saying Microsoft will drop, but this is going to be something that I would target into. So right now it doesn't look like it's ready. At least for me. I'm not sure about you. You could be right. I could be wrong. But yeah, that's what I got there. Alright, so that's on MSFT. We did PLTR. We did SOFI. That's been up for, 1,000 years. Tesla, we did that. Alright, so yes, you got any other requests, go ahead and drop those in the comments. Tight stops today. Alright, so Glock posted something inside the VIP chat, so I'm gonna repost this. I'm gonna post this in the news updates, so give me a second here. Alright, nice. Yo, Rosa, what's up? QQQ. Gage. What's up, brother? Favorite place today? I'm honestly watching, I'll be watching some Tesla. Maybe a little bit of the Qs if we get outside of consolidation. But yeah. I mean, Tesla has a nice move. We end up getting under. It looks good, looks appetizing. We got empty space above us here too. It doesn't look like, it's been tampered with at all. So I like it. Looks good. All right, give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna get me some water, maybe some fruit. I got some Gatorade right now, but I usually have Powerade. I don't really like it because it says lower sugar. I like sugar. All right, 1 second here, guys. I'll be right back. And yes, if you do want to join the DC, honestly, join the free chat if you'd like. Free chat is there. VIP chat, Turbo 35. That will be ending today. All right. Also, Google, Google actually looks good, but we'll see if we get a decent move or not. All right, cool. Oh, Qs want to go up today, don't they? All right, nice. All right, yeah, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Drop your request. I see a couple of those, SMCI as well. So 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? I am back. We're back, everyone. All right, so yes, we're gonna go over these other trades you guys got. Not that I am super important, but I broke my leg and my ankle rollerblading with my kids, so I had to take a few weeks off and had surgery yesterday. Oh my goodness. Dougie Fresh, hopefully you're all right, brother. All right, my bad. I was reading some of the chats inside the DC. I was like, yo, where did Dougie Fresh go? Well, that's that. All right, so yeah, so let's knock out SMCI. What do we got here? Got me a nice little Coke here too. All right, anyways, let's take a look. We got what? 25 minutes before market opens. Wi-Fi, thanks for liking the stream. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this. And honestly, I'm gonna box this whole thing up. So we do have a nice top and bottom wall. If we get above this 38.95, there is a lot of empty space up to this 39.89. So you can see we got a nice gap there. As you can see, this is not really a Potter box. This is more of a range. So don't roast me. It's all good. So yes, we would need to close outside of that 38.92 in order for us to try to see this empty space above us, which is here. And then of course we got the imbalance. Imbalance is going to be that first TP. This is where we, or at least this is where I trim most of my contracts, leaving the rest trying to reach more. So that's there. Looks like the downside has a decent move too. So. And you may be asking me like, all right, Lee, what are you going to get into? If you took this trade, are you going to get in now? Absolutely not. 2 reasons. Market isn't open and we're inside of chop. So for me, if I'm just going to be totally honest, if we're inside of chop or if we're inside of, if we're doing this, nothing there. I don't want to be stuck in a trade. Don't want that eating up my contract. So a lot of empty space there. It looks good. Right now, inside of that box, though. Dang, gap went up. Gapped up. That's crazy. All right, SMCI. Dang, we might have a good chance. Just maybe. So what? BABA? All right, let's see here. Yeah, I got it. I see something that I like. So, oh, I didn't do SpaceX. I didn't do SpaceX either. All right, let me pull that up so I don't forget. And hopefully I can type it right. That would be great. There we go. BABA. Let's take a look here. So, yeah. I do like the 4 hour. Let me see what the turbulence looks like on that lower time frame. So it looks like we might have a little bit of turbulence to get above here and then here that I'm seeing. Okay. This is what I'll do. So I do see empty space here, right here. So obviously I like that higher time frame. So got that clean gap down, no consolidation there. And nice little box. Empty space above this 120.68. Up to this 130.68. Oh, actually not a bad move. And then, yeah, I did see on that lower time frame. So if we do go to this lower time frame, you could see that we do have a little bit of empty space above here too. So I can easily box this up here. So if we get above that 116, could see up to that 117, which could lead us to the top of the box, that 120. So that's what I got there, which doesn't look too bad. Ooh, SpaceX. All right, we're gonna get rid of this. We're gonna get rid of it. 38, 141, 144, 136. Got it. We got it. We got it.
For procurement managers, Ranger is the go-to partner that helps
Hold on, let's see here.
healthcare facilities.
They're showing me, I don't know what kind of commercial that was. Good for them. SpaceX. All right, so yeah, let's do the downside first. The downside actually looks pretty self-explanatory. This is what I got here. Can I look at KO? Dude, you want me to look at the ban list? KO is on my ban list, bro. I haven't traded it in a while, and honestly, it had some decent moves, which I should have taken a couple times, but I just never did. I just don't trade it anymore. But yeah, we'll go over it. Oh, can't see the... Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I got you, crazy cat lady. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, hopefully you can see that. Lawnmower. He's speaking his mind right now. So yeah, under that 138, we got empty space down to this 136, which looks good. Possible lotto under that 139.93. If we get above, I want to say up to this 141, up to this 144. So right now we're in a little bit of consolidation, which we would need to break outside of, and hopefully we do get a move so Tesla can get a move too. But yeah, right now it looks like we're sitting above this, or trying to crash below this cost basis, which could lead us back down to that 138. Yeah, I don't even remember the last time I traded KO. We'll take a look. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't know what price it's at. I feel like the first couple times I've traded it, or it did really, really well, and then one day it stopped, and like I got like kept having to stop out and things of that sort. I'm like, all right, this is on the ban list now. But I think recently it had a couple decent moves though. All right, weekly chart. Let me see here. I want to take a look back. So shout out to KO. I won't trade it, but I mean it's pretty good. All right, shout out Jesus, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What do we got? 4-hour chart. Yeah, let's go to a 4-hour, 2-hour. I do see a move though. I see the move, but will I take the move? Maybe not. I like this 4-hour. The 4-hour box looks good. So we got area consolidation here. Boom. Empty space is above us and below us here. So clean gap here. We got a clean, beautiful gap here. This does look, you know, really, really tempting, but I don't think I want to be tempted by this right now. So after I chart it, I'm looking away, and I'm gonna let it do what it wants to do. All right, so empty space under that 89.03. If we get that nice close under that box, we got empty space down to this 86.96. Above us, 89.90 up to this 91.71. So there's a nice gap there. Didn't see any resistance until up to here. Of course, maybe a trim spot there that we might have to worry about. But other than that, it doesn't look too bad. So that is on KO. All right, so KO, we did that. Tesla, Nvidia's trying to get a run, aren't we? All right, all right. Oh, no, no, no. Wrong one. I'm leaving alerts on both sides on Tesla today. So yeah, we'll see how things play out. As for today, so what do we look for? And I'm only showing the charts. I don't want to show anything else right now. We look for the empty space, so clean gaps down or up. We break above consolidation, empty space. Obviously, if I can get in earlier from a floor, and we had a nice floor entry on Tesla yesterday, and it ended up going up. Obviously, we did hit a little bit more after the end of the day. SOFI. Oh, dude, I didn't even look at Apple either. Let's probably look at Apple. I don't know if we want to get a move on Apple today, but we'll see in what. SOFI. So yeah, on SOFI, yo, Kenneth, hopefully having a great one, brother. Right now, yeah, I've been waiting on this since 1943. May not be the best time for me to timeline to be in. But empty space, I want to see it close outside this 1945, and hopefully we get it. If it happens over the weekend, I don't know if I want to be in anything like crazy heavy over the weekend, so I might have like a starter or something, just to see how it goes, because, you know, overnight or over the weekend we could end up gapping up, so I don't want to miss the move, but I don't want to be in heavy like, oh, we drop, and, you know, so hopefully above that 1945. If we do get close enough, I might end up trying it. So this is on watch. Got up to that 25.39. So Google, we did that. We got Tesla, we got QQQ. Maybe you should leave an alert there as well. What's the best for SOFI? I mean, right now, this seller's control has been really, really strong. Obviously, we've gotten above to that 1945, but we never got a close. So if we reject here, I would see why we would. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to really get in anything like crazy heavy, but I'll see how the end of the day goes. I mean, if we do want to go, you know, for market open or something, then I'll take it. I'll try it. I'm hoping for next week for like a heavy entry. So if I try anything else, it would be like starters for sure. All right, SPY, what do we got? What do we got? I'm liking the Qs better, I will say. So it looks like we do have empty space above this 773. But if we gap above this 772.31, could see up to this 772 and then that 773.56. If we reject that, so got to be careful. So we could end up rejecting. So under the 770, obviously not really like crazy empty space. I did have a nice move on the 776 or 767, sorry, with that empty space below. So this should be green. This should be like a lotter right here. That's if we get under that. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, I gotta send a couple of messages for the DC. Just give me 1 second here. He said that we tried. Oh my goodness, yo, the chat is going wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, give me 1 second here. So that's on SPY. We got Tesla. Yeah, hopefully we get a move. Hopefully we don't chop, because I mean, obviously my #1 watch will be Tesla. Obviously, you know, there will be other plays that I'll be watching, but Tesla's definitely one of them. Apple, we didn't go over this. Probably should, right? Go ahead and knock this one out as well. The only thing about Apple is it has to move. Like, it has to move or the play will literally just not work. So, and I feel like the last like week or so, it's been kind of like playing around a bit. We get under this 313.80. There's empty space down to this 310.34. So there is that beautiful pocket below us, which honestly doesn't look too bad, right? So if we get there, it looks good. I do have above this 318.21. Beautiful empty space up to this 331. So that looks good, and hopefully we can get a move. I'm not saying that it will happen today, but if it does, I wouldn't mind it. Wouldn't mind it at all. So that's on Apple. We did NVDA. Gotten on this 222.39. Looks like we're trying to go up into this empty space though. So if that happens, it looks good. To that 231. But yeah, for today, I'm not gonna, you know, do anything crazy. I'm just gonna wait for the trade to come to me. But yes, guys and gals, thank you all so much for tuning into the live stream. I will be inside of the VIP today. If you want to join the free chat, honestly, join the free chat especially if you're brand new. Watch my free streams. VIP chat, we got that Put Rose 35 that will be ending tonight. So off that weekly, monthly, and yearly. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I will be back on live a little bit later today. But yes, right now I'll be inside the DC. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Either see you there or in my next stream. Love you all. Let's go.